Hey guys, welcome back to Disrespect Disc Golf. This is attempt number 5 at the Bogey-Free Challenge. Let's get right into it. All right guys, welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you aren't already. Yeah, this is attempt number 5 now at the Bogey-Free Challenge. Seeing if I can go bogey-free through 18 holes at the pro layout, my home course here. So far, the farthest I've gotten is to hole 10. I have not passed hole 10 yet, so I've at least made it through the front 9 on the last video. This time, I'm gonna see if I can just get through the whole thing. That's the goal. If you are new to this series, the toughest stretch for me is 6 and 7, because those are, I would say 5, 6, and 7, because those are all like in the woods. Super tough, very treacherous. Yeah, the goal is just to go bogey free from the long pads here. A lot of the pins got moved, so these are like a lot of like long basket positions. So gonna take that on as well. For example, like the first hole here is like normally 330 or 340. Now it's like pushed back like 380 or 390 straight ahead. So gotta have some good distance. Weather feels great. We do have a possible storm coming, and right as I see that, we have some sirens going off. But yeah, it feels nice and cool right now. So I'm excited, and let's jump off to hole 1. Okay, hole 1, 377, straight up the gut there. I usually like to take this left gap and have something flippy kind of coast back to the right. Gonna go 2 shots off the first here, just because I'm not warmed up yet. I'm gonna go Grace first because it's really flippy, and then I'll go with my arc as well, and see if I can get something in play. Par is pretty attainable on this first hole. Doesn't really matter if I birdie any of these holes. The goal is just to not take any bogeys. So play for par, play for birdie. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that's bad. That's what happens when you don't warm up right there. Oh man, a little sore. Second shot, arc. Didn't quite get a move on that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the arc now. I'm gonna throw a third shot just for fun here, slingshot. Oh yeah, just a little bit off the line today. All right, that's what I get for not warming up, but par should be easy from there. Okay, beginning of the round, just gotta make sure I get the nerves settled down. I wanna do well today, I wanna get pretty far on this attempt. If I can beat it, that'd be awesome. Leaked this one pretty far left. Just gotta get up and down here. Hey, by that tree, that's where I was last time. Should be able to get par from there. All right, here we go, a little 12-footer. Start the day off right here. All right, 1 hole complete. Gotta get through 18 today, baby. Got nice conditions. It's cooler, and there's not really much wind right now. There might be more wind later on. If the storm gets here, it'll pick up. But for now, it's perfect conditions. Okay, hole 2 is gonna be one of the toughest tee shots from this layout, at least to get par with. Last time I actually birdied this one, which was my first birdie ever from blue to this position. See if I can do it again, going Grace. That's gonna take a miracle. Oh my gosh. Okay, I literally have to get up and down, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so tight. There's no way. I'll try to get up and down, but if not, going right back to hole 1. This kind of sucks. Going a slingshot here. That actually has a chance. Wow. I can't tell if I just parked that or not. I just decided to rip over on that thing. Oh my gosh, if that's close, that is one of my best forehands ever. Holy cow. Dang, man, I thought I was past some of the stuff. I must have caught the bushes here. Okay, I gotta make this, otherwise I'm going straight back to hole 1. Good effort. Looks like it's back to hole 1. Dang. Well, Same video, just gonna be attempt 6 now, so saves me some trouble. Hole 1's like right there, so no worries. Let's get off to hole 1 again. And just to let you guys know, like, I want to always do my best to have integrity on the channel, to not edit or cut anything and cheat on this challenge. It sucks that I only went 2 holes there. That's the worst I've done so far. But I hit a tree off the tee right there from hole 2, so it is what it is. Thankfully the course is like not that busy right now. Yeah, gotta have integrity and honesty. So I would like to have just like 1 video per attempt, but I mean, I only went 2 holes, so it had to be like 4 or 5 minutes long of a video. So that's why this one's gonna be 5 and 6 bundled. Hopefully I don't do the same thing again. Let's at least get past hole 2 on this one. Okay guys, well, attempt 6 now. Starts right here, right now. Just did 2 holes, and here we are again. 2 off the top, per usual. Grace, I'm gonna go slingshot for the second one this time. Yeah, I gotta do better than just 2 holes. Pan out. Okay, that's pretty good. That's an easy par. All right, we're playing smart golf. No need to run this. All right, tap in. Okay, here we are again, hole 2. Last time I did say it was one of the toughest holes off the drive, and I think I proved that with my tree shot right in front of me. This time I'm gonna go Wraith instead of Grace. Okay, that's far enough. I think that's within like 90 feet. So, kind of flipped it, didn't hyzer, but should be easy par. Okay, being that I'm on attempt 6 right now, I want you guys to comment down below how many holes you think I'll get through this time bogey free. I think the first attempt was like hole 2 or hole 3 that stopped me up. Second attempt, I think it was hole 6 that stopped me up. Third attempt, hole 7 stopped me up. Fourth attempt, hole 10 stopped me up. Fifth attempt, hole 2 stopped me up. So hole 10 is my best. Front 9 is definitely the harder 9, as I said before, which is ironic whenever I absolutely failed on hole 10 that last video. Absolutely awful. Hole 10 is just like right over there. Nemesis hole. Okie dokie, another easy par. Again, not trying to birdie. Sometimes trying to go for the birdie is what could actually get you a bogey in this situation. So if I run that, and if I'm like 15, 20 feet deep and I miss that, then I'd be kicking myself for a bogey like that. So totally cool with that right there. It's such a nice day out right now. Nobody's here. Temperature's down a little bit, which has been nice because Florida's been baking. Pretty happy. Off to hole 3. Okay, this one's another very hard hole, especially to birdie. But even par is hard. Birdie on this one is asking a lot. Straight down the tunnel for about 360 feet, and then a little bit left at the end. Actually, less than that. This one says it's 344. It plays way longer though, because it's very tight down the tunnel. Enoch, just want to hit the gap. This shouldn't move too far left or right. Oh, I really burned that over to the right side there. That's going to be some new territory. I really yanked on the right side with that, but it got really far. As long as I have like some good footing, par should be attainable. Okay guys, so I just got super fortunate. They just moved this basket, because I played here like 2 days ago. The basket was always down this like right side corridor here, and now it's just like there. So even though I turned my drive over, that's actually good because I'm gonna be a lot closer to the basket. Still haven't found my disc yet, but wherever I am is going to be way easier to get up and down for par now. Yeah, this is a walk in the park now. Oh yeah, to get to the other location where I thought it was, would probably honestly take me back to hole 1. I would bogey. Now it's just a little Anheuser pitch out. Tap in for the 3. Now we are off to hole 4. All right, hole 4 here, just a turnover. Gonna go with the Grace. Just can't go OB left. Well, it's not OB left. Okay, not too bad. Should be attainable up and down for par. Little hyzy with the pillar. Forehand. Pulled it a little bit, but it's stable, it's forgiving. 12-footer for the par. Get my flip. Oh yes, sir. Good stroke right there. A little confidence boost going into hole 5. Okay, got to raise the camera up again for this one. Hole 5. It's like 418. Birdied this one last time somehow. Gonna do the same thing. Arc. Just make sure I get the height right. This is a crucial hole to par. Yes! Did I do it again? Did I do it again? Beat those trees. Oh, hit one of them. But hey, that's great progress. Easy par. All right, just gonna get a little putter turnover. Get my par. Just like that. Up next, holes 6 and 7, aka what I've been calling the gauntlet. For good reason. Let's freaking destroy it. All right, let's see what the gauntlet wants to do to us today. I feel pretty good. I'm just kind of like committing to my drives. Just like, okay, I'm gonna throw the shot, commit to it, but also not commit like overcompensate type of commit, because I don't want to like early release or like late release, like, oh, I'm gonna commit and just burn it over. I like a nice controlled yet committed shot. That's what we're looking for here on these 2 shots for 6 and 7. All right, I strayed away from it for a little bit, but we're gonna go back to the popcorn now. Here we go. Only 270, hit the gap and we're good. Oh, well, that's a nice little birdie putt right there. Success. Just because I can't bogey doesn't mean I can't birdie. All right, hole 7. You know what I'm gonna do this time? I've been doing the forehand flick to get up there. Get aggressive, do backhand turnover. I did a couple backhand turnover practice shots on attempt 4 after my drive, and they were great. So I'm gonna go with that here. Just like that. Might have cut rolled a little bit, but I feel like that's a good play. Kind of ensures that I'm gonna hit the gap. And you know, that was a flippy putter, so it's not gonna like pan out, but I'd rather make sure I get it on Anheuser and get it moving right. And I'm okay with it cut rolling versus throwing a more stable disc and not putting enough ante on it. Then I risk it going left early, which you do not want to do on this hole. I think I have a few decisions here, a few different options for which gap I'm gonna take. Wow, that's pretty tight actually. Something, I could try something. Nah, that's kind of tough too. It's a par 4, so I mean, I've got, yeah, I think I'll do something like this. I'll turn over. Same putter again. Use it for the entire hole. Go in the basket? Oh, okay. Should be another birdie actually. Imagine that, like I could just go birdie birdie through the gauntlet. I thought I was actually short on this shot, but I guess I hit that tree right there, which is right next to the basket. Also, something interesting I've noticed on like coverage recently is like when Gannon Buhr putts, unlike me, like I'm gonna have my foot facing the target pretty much. Gannon is like this. I know you can't probably see my feet super well, but Gannon's like, his front foot is like this, and his back foot's like all weird, like pointing like away. He's kind of like this, and it's very awkward. I don't know. I like to just face the targets, a lot easier, but something kind of weird I noticed. Let me know in the comments if you guys have also kind of seen that on coverage. So one of the things that gets in my head during this challenge when I'm playing well is the fact that if I start to get some birdies and I start to score well, in the back of my mind I'm thinking, my best score on this layout is 7 under par for the long pads, 18 holes. I'm like, dang, 7 under par. Whenever I get like 2 under par on the front nine, like that puts me in great position to try to attack on the back nine and really open it up and get a lot of birdies and try to get a new course record for myself. Personal best, I should say, on the layout. So that's kind of in the back of my head right now, meaning that could bite me if I try to just like get aggressive and get some birdies. Because at the end of the day, if I get close to my goal, like I'm gonna want to beat it. Like I don't want to just like beat this challenge and be like 6 under par and lose by like 1 stroke to my personal best on this layout. So that's kind of something else that's emerged in my brain right now to be mindful of. So see what happens. See if I can just take par if I really need to instead of getting aggressive. Okay, hole 8. One of my favorite tee shots on this layout, if not maybe my favorite. 443 downhill. Just hit this wraith to the right of the tree and flip it up a little bit. Easy par. Oh, that's great. Could have had a little bit more height on it. Right by the palm tree down there. Easy up and down, baby. And honestly, I feel great right now about this round. Like, I literally feel like I'm just gonna beat it today. Like, hole 10 last time, I guess 2 attempts ago, was just insanely stupid. Should never happen. I should never bogey an open hole like that. The holes that I would be worried about bogeying are holes 6 and 7, which I birdied both of them today. So you just never know. It's disc golf, it's golf, you know. Every single time is different, but I feel confident. I think sometimes what helps me is just shifting my mindset from an amateur disc golf mindset to a pro disc golf mindset. Meaning that if I look at a hole, for example, this one 443, instead of like, oh my gosh, like, should I just like be conservative and throw a mid-range off the tee? Like, can I even get down there? Just like pretend, almost figure yourself out in a way that like, oh, this hole's so easy to get. Like, this is not that far. Like, kind of shrink the hole in your mind visually, and it's gonna get easier for you. Even with putting, like, oh, 60 footer, that's nothing. Like, I can make these all day long. If you have the mentality, you're bound to do a lot better for sure. All right, this is a popular landing zone for me. Seems like so many times I played this course recently, I'm like literally right here. You know, I'll just do a little spike hyzer if I make it, that'd be sweet. I could have laid up, got an easy par. This is still an easy par, it's just right here, but I don't ever want to have this putt if I can avoid it. Any little variable, any just like small change, oh, the putter sticks in my hand a little bit longer, then I miss it right, like, you just don't want to add feet onto your putt. But like I said, in the back of my head, I'm like, I could beat my course record. So I'm kind of like battling within myself right now. All right, hole 9, 393. Don't change what's not broken, you know? Don't fix what's not broken. Slingshot over the water. This one's honestly a birdie chance if I hit it right, but should be easy par. Oh, that was squeaky. Okay, just don't get in the tree. Drop down, roll it a little bit. Okay, easy par. All right, should be a little routine up and down here. You got the popcorn, why not? I just feel like getting this little soft run here. Oh. All right, underneath it, easiest par. If I get to the next hole, we got a new personal best on the bogey-free challenge. Let's freaking get it. All right, guys, hole 10 here. This is the one that stopped me up last time, which was the most stupid bogey ever. If I want to play for par, I could just do like a forehand. out left. It'd be like 2 forehands. I kind of just want to throw the backhand again because it's really fun. I'm going to go back to the Glow Roadrunner, even though it's landed in the tree last time. Just kind of throw it high left, let it hopefully swing over a good bit. That was really high left. Okay, I was way nose up, but honestly, that's a better spot than last time. Last time I was behind the tree, so should be ideal. I'm gonna throw a second one just for fun. Glow slingshot. That's more the shape that I wanted right there. Again, I'm throwing like, these are like 350 or 375 distance-wise, but I mean, it's going a lot shorter. All right, as I'm walking to my disc here in the fairway, shout out to Eric, who I just met. Looks like he just subscribed, so thank you, Mr. Eric. You're awesome. We love Four Palms, and we love some good disc golf. Hopefully your round went pretty good today and you didn't get bogeys. I'm trying to go bogey free, and hopefully you also did too, Eric. So appreciate you tuning in for the coverage here. Okay, never really been in this position before, but it's not too bad. Just gonna go with the pillar, get up and down, advance to hole 11. Sit. Oh yeah, baby. Under the basket. Oh, advancing to hole 11. Bogey-free challenge. Back 9 is the easier of the 2 9s. We'll have to do something very stupid or go out of bounds to lose at this point. So, feeling great. Okay, we're entering some new territory on this challenge now. This one isn't too far. It's like about 330 or 350 uphill. Just gonna go forehand through the left gap, use the boss. Should be, actually, you know what? They moved the basket. Oh. I think I'm still gonna go through the forehand gap. The basket's actually straight ahead, which would kind of bait me into throwing something right up the gut, which brings those, brings those trees into play to hit them. And I don't want to hit trees. No disc golfer really does, unless it's kicking into the basket. Forehand boss, left side. Shouldn't be too hard of a par. Oh yeah, that was clean. I love forehanding the boss. My forehand release has felt really good lately. Certain discs just make that release feel great. Okay, not to like spoil anything, but just kind of thinking ahead in terms of the rest of the holes. I'm just gonna try and give you guys an idea of what potentially might be a hole that could trip me up. This one's gonna be a par. Next one should be easy par as well. 13, unless they move the basket, it does have a double mando. So if I miss the double mando, that could potentially do me in. After that, 16 could possibly be a bogey chance, but I'm not even gonna think like that, you know? I'm gonna beat this thing today, just wrap it up. All right, maybe a soft bid, secure the easy par. Drop. Okay. All right, par secured. 11 holes completed now, baby. Thriving. And I think I'm still 2 under for the round. I think I've only had 2 birdies. Yeah, at this point, I don't really care too much about trying to break my own record. It'd be kind of tough since I didn't birdie 10 or 11. So I'm feeling pretty good. I think today's the day to get it done. Okay, basket's just kind of framed up perfectly between those trees for you there. Mando up there forcing us left. This little tree, this newer tree with the growth, small tree, that thing's been growing a lot lately, and it's just making this gap harder and harder. I mean, if I wanted to play super safe, I probably just could go forehand up this left gap. I like just going the backhand gap. I feel confident enough to hit that every time and to not hit anything. I'm gonna go with the getaway here and see if I can get away from all the bogeys. Forget about the boog. Was it the boogie man? The bogey man? I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. A little bit of turn. Come back. Oh, yes. I can't believe I throw that getaway that far. I think it's just because some of the dome on there. This one says 387. I think that's pin high with a 9-speed. I have eagle, but that disc before. It's like 450 feet. So I don't know, certain discs just like to glide and just go far. Yeah, it looks like I threw this one about 390. It's just a little bit past the pin here. Right after I say something about not worrying about trying to break my course record, I'm gonna get a birdie. So that would put me at 3 under par. Only pars and birdies. That's what we like. It's kind of funny. The more I just play my home course here and just keep on doing it, it's like I'm just like a robot, just throwing the same thing off the same tee, playing the same game. It's just like, okay, this hole I'm throwing this hole I'm throwing this. Not that it gets boring, but it's just very repeatable and very predictable, I guess you could say. Rapture up the right side. This one's a par 4, 523. Double mando at the end. Just want to swing this to the right, put myself in good position. Oh, that was really bad, honestly, but hey, I missed the first trees, which is all you got to do. From there, I could go through the double mando if I wanted, or I could just lay up before, get a really easy par. It's only 523, I think I said. So I've only got, I don't know, maybe 200 feet left, something like that. Okay, there's the double mando right there. I'm just gonna try to lay up before it. Perfect. Landed right on the drop zone. Easy up and down, par from there. I really hope this isn't boring now, guys. Sometimes when you par and try not to birdie, it does get a little boring, but hey, the challenge is no bogeys. And as long as I do that, I beat the challenge. Do I run it? I'm 3 under par. I could birdie this one. That's 4 under. I could birdie the next one, 5 under. I have to go. Oof, I could beat my record. I'm gonna run it. Why not? Just do it for the fans. Oh, okay. Hey, if you're gonna run it, it needs to be like that so it stays parked at least. 13 holes, bogey free. We got 5 holes left. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 5 holes left to go bogey free. Let's do it. Hole 14 here now. Instead of up and to the left, 311, now it's dead straight, 360 par 3. Ambush, straight ahead. Get some flip on it. See if I can get another easy par here. Flipped up, rode back. Right at the base of that little hill down there. Probably got 80 feet left. It looks like those other 3 bonus shots are all closer than my first shot here. Okay. I want a par, but also I really want the birdie. That's short, but hey, I'm laying up. Okie dokie. 14 holes, bogey free. All right, another hole, another basket placement change. Straight that way. Normally I like the forehand here, but because the basket's more central and not way left, I think I'm gonna go through this low straight side here on the right. I might throw like a fast fairway or a fast driver that's stable and skip it up there at the end. The danger is going long, right where that car just passed is a road, obviously, which is only like 10 or 15 feet behind the basket, so you just can't go out of bounds there. Let's see, I'm gonna go with the honor backhand. We got 300 feet on the dot here. That's great. Kind of checked up short. Again, it's another putt like edge of circle maybe that I could run, and I might, but should be easy par. It's so tempting. It's right there. I'm pretty dang close. After a flip, I mean, it's just right there. that 4 under now? I think 4 under. 3 holes left. 16, 17, 18. Birdie out. Tie my course record. So, no real incentive to push really hard for birdies now. But getting another birdie or two would be really fun. Okay, this video is not over yet, obviously. Also, I'm really curious what the timestamp is right now. Thinking ahead to the future. I'm gonna guess 13:44 right now. If that's right, I'll give one of you guys a disc. Comment below, and I'll ship a disc out. It's like 0.01% chance I got that right, but hey, you never know. And I promise I won't purposely not make it that on the editing. We'll just kind of see what happens. Awesome, so hole 16 here now. They moved another basket. This one is the long, so par 4, which another stroke, but a lot more distance to carry. This one is 563. It looks like it's way farther off the tee. Slingshot off the tee here. Catch hyzer and skip. Ooh, okay, a little short. Okay, there's the basket. Gonna zoom in on it real quick. In all my almost 4 years of playing this course, I've never seen that position elevated. So pretty interesting. Adds a little bit more drama, I guess. But 3 strokes from here to secure the par. Let's see. I should throw a mid-range. Haven't really thrown a mid-range today, have I? I'm sure I have. Actually, I don't know if I have thrown a mid-range today. Cax Z. They go right side. All I cannot do is flip it over right at the fence. Anything else should be fine. Oh boy. Well, okay. I didn't flip it over right at the fence, so according to myself, that's great. Okay, I can't even tell you guys how, I guess frustrating is the right word, how frustrating that is. Knowing that I'm in the open, I've passed all the hardest holes, bogeying anything from here on out would be kind of hard to bogey, honestly. And here I am, hitting this tree over here, dropping down flat there. I mean, it should be an easy up and down, but it's elevated. Oh man, I cannot lose this at this point. I gotta focus, get a nice approach here, walk away with a par. Question is, do I go forehand or backhand? Forehand's kind of tough because if I challenge that ceiling, that's gonna leave me a tester putt on an elevated basket. Forehand's more comfortable for approaches, but backhand, I did well with the popcorn last time, actually. Yeah, I'll go popcorn. Let's do it. Just kind of smooth this up there. Sit, buddy. Okay. Wow, okay, I should have gone Waymaker. You know, I kind of knew it. I should have gone Waymaker. See what player 2 would have done here. Oh, okay. Well, dang. Hand feel makes a big difference. Guys, it's coming down to the wire right now. Oh my gosh, I literally have to make this next putt. This is, gosh, 20 feet, maybe a little farther. Elevated basket. I have faith in myself. Oh, this is not too bad. What? Of course, dude. How does it end here? I thought I was finally at the end. Gosh, dang it. Speechless, absolutely speechless, guys. Yeah, they changed some baskets up. Yeah, it wasn't what I expected. Yeah, I birdied arguably the 2 hardest holes on the course, the ones in the woods, the gauntlet. And this happens on hole 16? Hole 17 is so easy right now. Hole 18 is, it's a par 4. It's an easy par. Sucks. I really thought I had it, guys. Well, it looks like we'll see you again pretty soon here for episode, or attempt, I should say, attempt 7. This was attempt 5 and 6 for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I disappointed myself, disappointed you all, but hey, next time we'll get it for sure.